I want you to try something right now before we go further. If you are somewhere safe, stand up. Move close to a wall or a kitchen counter. Put one hand near it, but do not hold on yet. Now lift one foot just a few inches off the floor and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could you do it? Or did you grab on before you got there? In 2022, researchers in Brazil followed 1,700 adults for 7 years. They ran one test, 10 seconds, one leg. The people who could not pass it had an 84% higher risk of dying in the years that followed, after adjusting for age, weight, and existing health conditions. I want to be very precise about what that means. And more importantly, I want to show you what is actually happening inside your body when balance starts to go, and 5 specific things you can begin rebuilding tonight. Here is why a 10-second balance test carries that much information. Standing on one leg is not a party trick. It is a simultaneous stress test of 4 systems at once. Your inner ear reads your position in space. Your eyes help stabilize that signal. Your muscles, from ankle to hip to core, fire and adjust every fraction of a second. And your nervous system coordinates all of it faster than conscious thought. If balance suddenly feels different, it is worth a proper check. Sometimes it is muscle, sometimes it is the inner ear, and a doctor can tell the difference. When all 4 systems are healthy, 10 seconds feels almost effortless. When anyone has quietly declined, ankle strength, balance nerve sensitivity, reflex speed, that decline shows up immediately. That is why researchers called it a window into your whole body reserve. One number, 4 systems, a snapshot of how your body is actually functioning, not just how it looks on a blood panel. Before we go further, I want to be honest with you about something, because most videos in this space will not be. Failing this test does not mean your future is written. The study is observational. People who failed were, on average, older and had more existing health conditions. Even after the researchers adjusted for all of that, the gap held, which tells us the test is measuring something real. But the test is a marker. It is not a sentence. What it is measuring, your balance, your strength, your nervous system responsiveness, all of those can be trained at almost any age. And before we get into exactly how, where in the world are you watching from? Drop your city in the comments. I genuinely read everyone. Here is the part that deserves some real frustration. Your doctor almost certainly measures blood pressure at every appointment. Cholesterol, weight, all useful. But in a standard 15-minute consultation, the odds anyone has ever asked you to stand on one leg are close to zero. Yet in the British Journal of Sports Medicine study, researchers found that failing this simple 10-second test was associated with an 84% higher risk of all-cause mortality, independently of the standard markers your doctor already checks. And look at how fast failure climbs with age. At 51 to 55, only about 1 in 20 people fail. By 61 to 65, it is nearly 1 in 5. By 71 to 75, more than half cannot do it. This is not being hidden. It is simply undermeasured in a rushed appointment. So let us give you the 5 things that start reversing that curve. Starting with the most important safety rule of all. 2 safety rules before we start. They apply to every single step in this protocol. First, always have a wall, a kitchen counter, or a sturdy chair within arm's reach before you lift a foot. Not nearby, within reach. A stumble at the wrong moment is the one thing we are trying to prevent, so we do not train without a net. Second, breathe normally throughout. Never hold your breath during the effort. It spikes your blood pressure. Exhale on the hard part. Number 5, the calf and ankle strengthener. Stand behind your counter, fingertips resting on it lightly. Rise up onto the balls of both feet, hold for 1 second at the top, and lower back down slowly. That slow lowering is where the strengthening actually happens. Your calf muscles are the pump that drives blood back up from your legs, and your ankles are the first joint that fails in a stumble. 2 sets of 12, every other day. Number 4, the tandem stand. This sounds simple and will surprise you. Stand behind your counter, place one foot directly in front of the other, heel to toe like a tightrope, and hold for 10 seconds. Both feet on the ground, one hand near the counter, then switch which foot is in front. This trains the narrow base balance your body needs on uneven ground, on stairs, in a darkened hallway. It is one of the first drills used in post-fall rehabilitation. Build to 30 seconds on each side. Number 3, the single leg stand with support. Stand beside your counter, lift one foot just a few inches. Keep one hand hovering near the surface. Not gripping, just available. Hold for as long as you can, up to 30 seconds. Switch legs. This is the test itself, practice safely. The goal over weeks is to need that hand less and less. Number 2, hip and glute strengthening. Because hips are the engine of upright stability and almost always the weakest link in adults who struggle with balance. Sit tall at the front of a firm chair, feet flat on the floor, lean slightly forward, nose over your toes, and stand up using your legs, not your arms. Then lower back down with complete control. Slow, deliberate. The lowering phase is where the strength is built. If you need to, rest your hands on your thighs, not the armrests. That keeps the work in your legs where it belongs. Start with one set of 8, build to 2 sets of 10 over a few weeks. This single movement has more published evidence behind it than almost any other exercise for fall prevention in older adults. It is the foundation everything else sits on. And number 1, the keystone of this protocol, the daily 10-second practice. Every single day, not every other day, every day, stand beside your counter, lift one foot just a few inches, count to 10, switch. That is it. 60 seconds of your day. What makes this number 1 is not complexity, it is consistency. The nervous system adaptations that improve balance are built through repetition, not intensity. Every time you practice, your brain refines the signals it sends to ankle, hip, and core. That is a real measurable change. As it becomes easier, and it will, begin reducing how much you rely on the counter. First, hover your hand above it, then move your hand to your side. Then try it on a slightly softer surface, like a folded towel. One important caution, if you have an inner ear condition or a history of falls, keep a hand on that support throughout, every time, without exception. So here is what we know. A 10-second balance test in a study of 1,700 adults followed for 7 years was associated with an 84% higher risk of early death for those who could not pass it. The test is a marker of whole body reserve, strength, nervous system, ankle stability, and all of that responds to training at almost any age. Here is how to start tonight. Go to your kitchen counter right now. Try the test. One hand near the surface. Lift one foot, count to 10. Note where you are. Then do one set of calf raises, 12 repetitions, slow on the way down. That is your entire first session. Tomorrow, add the tandem stand. If this was useful, subscribing simply helps me keep making this. And next, watch our video on the walking speed test that first predicted this same finding. I will put it right here. Take good care.